there are plenty of teams this weekend that really need this Big Ten tournament. I get the sense from my own 2 cents in my head that there's no value for Purdue in this Big Ten tournament this weekend, that they have done their thing. They won the outright championship by 3 games. They're, depending on who you trust, they're either a projected 1 or a 2 in the big dance next week. I don't see much value in this weekend other than playing on a neutral site and playing in tournament conditions. Is that what this weekend's all about? Is there any reason for Purdue to bust their ass all weekend?
I mean, they're going to, because that's what they do.
Right.
But I don't see any value. I don't think that if they go and win, I mean, maybe if they win the Big Ten tournament, they lock themselves in as a 1 seed, which is a big deal, right? And maybe if they lose the first game, that they slide down to a 2 seed, which could be a big deal. But I think getting through this thing mentally and physically healthy is the main thing, right? We've got to make sure that we're mentally, that we're, everybody's in a good headspace going into the NCAA tournament. Everybody's in a good physical space, going into it as well. And I think that's the main thing coming out of this thing. And you want to go there. I think you're going to see a team that, I don't know if they're going to try to, try some different things to get guys more shots, try some more rotations. Cause I really don't believe that there is a whole lot of benefit to come out of this. I agree with you. I don't see a whole lot of upside. I see a lot more downside than I see upside in this Big Ten tournament.
And I'm really curious to see it. I'm sure you are too. What team in this league can put 3 or 4 really good performances back to back and be at the end on Sunday afternoon and be hoisting the trophy? Who is that in the league this year? I mean, the majority of the time it's been Purdue up until the last few weeks, but which team will come out of this thing and you're like, damn, they put 3 or 4 games back to back together and won the dang thing. That's my biggest curiosity for this weekend.
It is going to be interesting because you've got teams that, especially early in the year, you thought were going to be really good. Teams like IU, teams like Illinois, like Michigan, that you thought, hey, these guys are going to be really, really good this year. It'd be interesting. It's probably not going to happen because Zed Key's gone for the year, but it'd be interesting if Ohio State, I mean, they were pretty good earlier in the year. Ohio State they're a good basketball team. They've just hit the skids, right? It'd be interesting if Ohio State could put together a run and get into the tournament, by winning the tournament. So that there could be some interesting things come out of this. But I think that those teams that I mentioned are the ones that, but like I said, I mean, Purdue could walk right through it. I mean, if we shoot well, there's no reason Purdue shouldn't walk right through this tournament if you're shooting the ball well. I mean, there's no team better in the country than Purdue. When Purdue's shooting 37% or better from 3-point line, there's not a team better in the country, not even close. So if they shoot the ball well, then Purdue could walk right through it. There's no problem. But if they don't, and there's other teams there, that'll be the interesting part of it. I mean, Illinois, God, that freaking comeback that they had against us on Sunday was unbelievable. Down 25 and just to play as hard and tenacious as they did in the second half. That's a pretty incredible comeback against one of the best teams in the country. So that's going to be interesting to see who comes through that. I'm going to say if anybody's going to do it, it'll probably be Illinois, right? I think those are probably the 2 likely ones that could get hot and get through that tournament if Purdue doesn't do it.